Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel Spark Scholar. So in today's video we'll be discussing the right research design. That's what we'll be discussing in this video. Choosing the right research design, a complete guide for students and researchers. So whether you are a master's student, a PhD, you are a professor, you are a lecturer, then this video is for you. Have you ever started a research project feeling confident about your topic only to get stuck when deciding how to actually carry out the study? You know what you want to investigate, but you are unsure how to collect your data, how to analyze them, or which method will give you the best results. This is one of the biggest challenges in research. Many studies fail not because the ideas are weak, but because the research design is wrong. So in this video, you will learn what a research design is, the major types of research designs, when to use each one, and how to choose the best design for your study. By the end of this video, you will be able to confidently select a research design that fits your research question, saves you time, and improves the quality of your results. So stay with me, because understanding this can completely change the outcome of your research. So now let's define a research. A research design is simply the blueprint of your study. It is a plan that guides how you collect data, how you measure it, and how you analyze it. Just like a building needs a solid architectural plan before construction begins, your research needs a clear design before you start collecting data. A strong research design ensures that your results are valid and reliable. It helps you stay focused on your research objectives and prevent you from wasting time and resources. Without a proper design, even a strong research question can lead to confusing or meaningless results. Research designs are generally grouped into three main categories. We have quantitative, qualitative, and mixed methods. Each category serves a different purpose depending on what you are trying to achieve. Now let's discuss quantitative research design. Now, quantitative research design focuses on numbers, measurement, and statistical analysis. This type of research is best when you want to test a hypothesis, measure variables, or examine relationships between factors. One of the most powerful quantitative designs is experimental research. This design involves experimental research, which is the first one. This design involves manipulating one variable and observing its effect on another while controlling other factors. For example, if you want to test whether a new teaching method improves student performance, you can apply the method to one group and compare the result with another group. The strength of experimental design lies in its ability to establish cause and effect relationships. Closely related to this is quasi-experimental design. It is similar to experimental research but does not involve full random assignment. This is common in real-world situations where you cannot fully control conditions. For instance, studying the impact of a government policy on students in different schools. While it may not be as controlled as a true experiment, it is more practical in real-life settings. Then we have descriptive. Another important quantitative design is descriptive research. This design focuses on describing characteristics, behaviors, or trends within a population. For example, conducting a survey to understand students' study habits. Descriptive research does not try to change anything. It simply observes and reports what is happening. There is also correlational research design. This examines the relationship between two or more variables without claiming that one causes the other. For example, you may study the relationship between screen time and academic performance. While you may find a correlation, you cannot, or definitely you may find what? A connection you cannot see one directly causes the other. This design is useful for identifying patterns and association. Now let's move to qualitative research design. Qualitative research design. Qualitative research focuses on understanding experiences, meanings, and perspectives. It is commonly used in fields like education, sociology, and psychology, where human behavior and experiences are important. One widely used qualitative design is a case study. This involves an in-depth analysis of a single case or a small group. For example, studying how one university successfully implemented artificial intelligence in teaching. Case studies provide detailed and rich insight that cannot be captured through numbers alone. Another design is ethnography. This involves studying people in their natural environment over a period of time. For example, observing the culture of a workplace or community. Ethnographic research helps researchers understand behavior in real life. Then we have phenomenological research, which focuses on understanding individuals' life experiences. For example, exploring how students feel about online learning. This design helps capture emotions, perceptions, and personal experiences in depth. Grounded theory, which is what the last year. Grounded theory is another important qualitative design. Instead of testing an existing theory, this approach develops a new theory based on collected data. For example, studying how researchers adopt new technologies and building a theory from their experiences. This is especially useful when there is limited existing knowledge on a topic. Now, let us talk about mixed research design. Mixed method combines both quantitative and qualitative approaches in a single study. This means you can collect numerical data and also explore experiences or opinions. This approach is becoming increasingly popular because it provides a more complete understanding of a research problem. For example, you might measure student performance using test scores and also interview students to understand their learning experiences. The combination of data and contents make your findings stronger. Mixed method can be used in different ways. In sequential design, one method follows another, such as conducting a survey first and then interviews. In concurrent design, both methods are used at the same time. Another way to understand research designs is by looking at their purpose. Exploring design is used when the research problem is not clearly defined. It helps you explore new ideas and gain initial understanding. For example, investigating how artificial intelligence is changing academic writing. Explanatory design is used to explain relationships or causes. It answers questions like why something happens. For example, why some students perform better than others. Descriptive design focuses on describing what is happening, such as identifying trends or patterns in a population. Now, the important question is, how do you choose the right research design? The first step is to look at your research question. Your design must match what you are trying to achieve. If your question is about what is happening, descriptive design may be suitable. If it is about why something happens, explanatory or experimental designs may be better. If it is about understanding experiences, qualitative design are more appropriate. The second factor is the type of data you need. If your research involves numbers and measurements, then quantitative design is the right choice. If it involves opinions, experiences, or meanings, then qualitative design is more suitable. The third factor is time and resources. Some designs, especially experimental studies, require more time, effort, and control. If you have limited resources, Simpler designs like descriptive or correlational studies may be practical. The fourth factor is the level of control you need. If you want to establish cause and effect, experimental design is the best option. If not, correlational or descriptive design may be enough. Many researchers make common mistakes when choosing research designs. Some select a design that does not match their research question. Others confuse correlation with causation, assuming that a relationship automatically means one variable causes another. Some use complex designs when simpler ones would work better, while others ignore practical limitations such as time and data availability. Avoiding this mistake can significantly improve the quality of your research. Let us quickly summarize everything. A research design is the foundation of your study. It determines how you collect and analyze data. Quantitative designs focus on numbers and relationships. Quantitative designs focus on experiences and meaning. Mixed methods combine both approaches for deeper insight. Choosing the right design depends on your research question, the type of data you need, your resources, and the level of control that is required. Always remember this: a strong research design leads to strong results. Research is not just about having a good idea, it is about executing that idea in the right way. So guys, if you take time to choose the right research design, you will save yourself months of confusion, reduce errors, and produce work that is clear, credible, and impactful. If you find this video helpful, like the video, subscribe, and share it with anyone working on a research project. Spark Scholar, from idea to paper. Bye for now and have a nice day.